Oh my fucking God. It ain't God mad again.
Peace. What it do? This is A-Tone with A-Tone Tarot. Welcome to the channel, Aqua Gang. What you guys got going on? This is your 10-day forecast from the 11th of September to the 20th of September. We are going to pull 10 cards and see what my Aquarius collective has going on, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, we're going to get up into your message, Aqua. Spirit, what do we have for my Aquarius collective? What do we have going on from the 11th to the 20th of September for Aquarius? From the 11th to the 20th. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get up into your message. I will read off the cards and we'll get into the breakdown of the messages. I see it. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Coins, the Justice card, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Sun. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Wands, as far as what you don't see coming. So it's very interesting, Aquarius, because there's a nice parallel going on as it relates to whoever this is or what this is. It's like perfect. It's like a mirror. Something is mirroring each other. And I'm also picking up on an Aquarius collective that wants to right a wrong. something that either they did to someone or themselves as far as betrayal and not moving correctly. They want to right that wrong. They want to change the outcome of a situation, and it looks like they might be able to do it with the sun being here. So that's the overall theme I'm picking up on, and I'll tell you why. So again, the Knight of Wands being here, that is excitement around a new way of thinking, believing, understanding. Like you're excited about something and you're sharing that with your people. You're sharing this new way of thought. Like, look at what I've learned, and you're imparting that to a small group of people, not everybody. Like, you're promoting what you learn, and you're celebrating how you feel renewed in a certain way, but only in a small circle. You're not publicizing it in a big way yet. And the reason why I talked about the parallels is because we have the Two of Cups, and right beneath that you got the Two of Wands, and then you got this Three of Swords, and then right beneath that you got the Three of Cups. So that, you know, because I do 5 and then 5 cards in a certain sequence of each other, right? And those 2s and 3s are right on top of each other. You know what I mean? With this Justice card in the middle, as well as the Nine of Wands, right? So that's just saying, like, you've learned something, and you had to learn it maybe the hard way. You had to get certain letters sent to you in the mail, like Uncle Sam threatening to garnish your wage. You like, no. I understand. I got it. I'm gonna fix it. You in fix it mode. You are facing some of the things that you realized in your past were not, you knew so deep down they weren't good, but you was kind of throwing caution to the wind at one point, and now you're realizing, nah, I can't do that no more. I'm not throwing caution to the wind. I know what is important to me, and I know what I have to do to acquire it, and now I'm ready to put in that work to get there. So, you know, but the overall outcome of the situation is the sun. It's positive regardless of however any of this shakes out with this Three of Swords to this Three of Cups, because this is, with the Three of Swords being over the Three of Cups, this is, I'll say, grace. You're receiving grace, Aquarius, because it could have been worse. It could have been worse by way of this Three of Swords energy being here, right? So the Three of Swords is cheating, betrayal in some form or fashion, usually as it relates to the heart, right? But this, and it stays on your mind. It's something that you can't shake. It's something where someone breaks your trust, or you broke someone's trust, right? And when trust is broken, that's all you can think about now. And because the trust was broken, the Three of Cups being here, that's friendship. You get friendship now. But it could have been worse, because you could have been cut off all the way around the board. You know what I mean? Or you could have cut someone off, but you still offer them friendship, which is such the Aquarius thing to do. Like, we are the collective that remains cool with our exes with no problem, with no issue of it slipping and dipping back into a romantic situation from the Aquarius perspective. If that is the expectation set for the relationship, for it to now just be friends, most Aquarians can do that, right? We can go from romantic love to friendship and it remain there with us, and we be cool, right? Just learning from some of the past situations and saying, you know, yeah, that happened. But that doesn't mean we have to go forth and be what we used to be or how it used to be. You know, with this Nine of Wands being here, this is an Aquarius who has been through quite a bit, and they had to learn the hard head. What I was about to say, a saying that my mom always said, hard head make a soft ass. And that is what I'm picking up on with regards to this Aquarius collective. Again, don't shoot the messenger. I ain't trying to trigger nobody. I'm just reading what I got. And I'm an Aquarius, so I know I can say this. A hard head make a soft ass, but you've received grace and still a positive outcome with this sun being here. And you're going to be able to celebrate yourself and be celebrated when it's all said and done, because that's what you want. You want your reputation to be of good standing, right? And you want, when people speak of you, to be like, yeah, he or she knows what they're talking about when they're talking. He or she does what they say they're going to do when they say they're going to do something. Like, you know, you are responsible, Aquarius, for your reputation. You are responsible for how people see you. And you are becoming aware of that. And you're starting, and you're excited by that awareness. And you're like, yes, I'm responsible for how people see me. So now let me show up and show you guys this new and improved Aquarius. You know, because you're obtaining and securing some level of balance in your life with this Two of Wands and this Two of Coins. Balance around how you make your decisions around your money. Balance around how you spend your time and energy as it relates to pouring into yourself. You know, you realize that you're responsible for everything that you get back and out of this life. And you're ready to put in the work and change what some might have said would have been an opposite fate for you with this Wheel of Fortune being here. You know, like you're ready to take the bull by the horns, Aquarius. Yes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's get into some clarifications, shall we? We're going to clarify the parallels. I love the parallels. So we're going to clarify this Two of Coins and this Two of Wands, this Three of Swords, as well as this Three of Cups. And I'm going to send you on your way, Aqua. So this Two of Coins, Spirit, for my Aquarius collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. Share and subscribe if you will. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, let's get into this Two of Coins. Didn't get a good shuffle. Didn't get it good. Didn't get it good like I wanted it. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you please clarify this Two of Coins for my Aquarius collective, Spirit? So the Two of Coins is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Justice card, right? So you're walking away from, and again, selling and singing the good news of the change of heart and change of mind. and how you're balancing out your scales, this parallel and this balance that you're seeking and drawing and bringing into your life is very paramount to the Aquarius collective that I'm talking to right now. Balance is a big, big message that's coming up out of your spread for the 11th to the 20th Aquarius, right? Because, you know, you see them scales here. I talked about that parallel with the 2s and the 3s, and you promoting and sharing and validating this new way of thinking with your circle of friends and family to really, again, like I said, walk away from that old mindset with this 8 of Cups, and even maybe offering apology to past way of thinking to some of these people. You might be going around saying, you know what, I was wrong about when I said ABC 1, 2, 3, 3 years ago. That ain't it. That's not a flex. That's not a flex. I was wrong, and this is what's right, and this is what I'm on, because this is my true purpose. It balances my scales. It balances the mind, heart, body, soul inside of me. Balance is really what my Aquarius collective is on. It's what I'm picking up on. So let's clarify this 2 of Wands. Because this 2 of Wands is like making a decision around what creative passions you invest in. You may have a couple of things that you're good at, Aquarius, that you're trying to decide which one do I put into play first. Not that I'm going to do either or. I'm doing both. But which one do I do first? What is this 2 of Wands, Spirit? Please clarify. Clarify this 2 of Wands. We got 4 cards clarifying the 2 of Wands. Yeah, something, and again, this is leaning towards an Aquarius collective that thought one way before, and now they're like, nah, that ain't it. That wasn't law. That had my life upside down, inside out, doing it that way, behaving that way, thinking that way. Because the 2 of Wands is clarified by Temperance in reverse, the 5 of Wands upright, the Hierophant in reverse, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Again, hard head make a soft ass. This is an Aquarius who might have threw caution to the wind a lot, was very risky, played loose with the ball, was real loose with the ball, and didn't pay attention to laws of spirit, laws of this land, laws of even your body. You was just like, oh, whatever, I don't care. You were just very, and again, I get this. I'm Aquarius. We're rebellious for no reason sometimes. If someone says left, we say right just because. And you're realizing, like, sometimes you might, going with the crowd in the group is not a bad idea. Like, being a rebel without a cause is dangerous. And now you have your cause. You're starting to see what your cause is. You're getting, hindsight is 20/20 with this 10 of Cups in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, the Temperance in reverse. You might have been at the brink of losing, all of which is valuable to you, and you realize, that ain't it. That's not it. And you have to make some major changes and overhauls to the way you think, to the way you move with your money, to the way that you spend your time. Yeah, this is complete death and transformation energy right here. Yeah. I put those back. I need to do that. Lovers is, okay. So the Three of Swords. Let's clarify this Three of Swords for my Aquarius collective. Spirit, what's this Three of Swords about? Aquarius, what you got going on? Y'all don't want me telling on y'all. Not today. Y'all don't want that. Okay, Aqua. Unfortunately, we have to continue the message, Aqua. We cannot act like you are exempt. No, you gonna get this message. Because it looked like Aqua was up to no good with this Three of Swords. Or someone really did you dirty and you don't want that. You don't, It's okay. It's okay, Aqua. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, this is something where your blood is boiling with this Three of Swords, or you got somebody's blood boiling with the level of disrespect and betrayal that happened in this situation. And again, it could have been worse when I say you got that Three of Cups as still having access or friendship to whatever this is. Because you got the King of Cups in reverse, the Devil, and the World. Like, it was very toxic, could have been, this could be a recovering drug addict for all I know. And again, I'm not trying to trigger or offend or come at anyone. I'm just giving you what is being represented here in these cards. Because again, the Devil is sex, drugs, alcohol. You know, this is something that was very dangerous. You put, or someone put you in a very dangerous situation. They opened you up to situations, or you opened someone up to very dangerous situations by way of your carelessness, by way of you throwing caution to the wind, or someone throwing caution to the wind with you. Whichever way it resonates or is going in your situation, you know. I don't have to tell you. And again, if it don't apply, let it fly. But that right there, that was kind of heavy with the Devil and the King of Cups in reverse, as well as the World being there, because that's, you know, over, stop, done. You have no more chances. This is like 3 strikes and you're out. So if you don't get this right, you know, you can only blame yourself. Spirit, please clarify this Three of Cups. Clarify this Three of Cups, Spirit, please. Okay, right. Again, like I said, it could have been worse. The Three of Cups is clarified by the King of Coins, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Right? So this is just saying, like, these two individuals are just keeping it very, like, it's like a co-parenting situation is kind of what I'm picking up on. With this King of Coins and this Queen of Swords. So these two energies are very different. The mindset of these two rulers are very different. This is air energy, this is earth energy. This is strategy, this is practicality. Like, this is the intricate details of the plan, and this is the aesthetics and the practicality and making sure we have all of the things that help move the plan along smoothly. But this is just bare bone, raw materials, having what we need, moving forward, very militant energy. This one has a little more, I won't say softness, but it's just very different in how these two energies rule. And whatever this is, it's going to work out very nicely, because that Six of Wands is still balanced, right? Because it's, 3 and 3 to make the 6. So the Six of Wands creates a nice give and take between these two energies. They understand the need for the other, right? But it's like different. It's just very different. And having that level of understanding of the distinction between how you think and maybe the other person thinks is where you guys are able to have some semblance of a partnership. Yeah. So, that is your message, Aquarius. I hope it helps. And until next time, peace.